Yeah, my people, I want to make you watch this video where AY they interview the governorship candidate of Labour Party in Lagos for a program with Area Mama, where Area Mama they ask the governor certain questions. You understand? And I want you to watch and see the questions, how GRV, being the governorship candidate of Labour Party, you answer these questions. And after you watch and finish, we'll come back, make we put mouth for the matter. Thank you.
Mama, everybody they say your blood too hot.
I not go hot. No, wait, how you not
Mama,
go
not
hot?
continue, not
No,
make the answer.
you why they hot. My children, they are intelligent, they are smart, they are hardworking, and they have resilient personality. They do election, una thief their mandate. That is one. And una when thief their mandate, now una thief their destiny. Una can't give their poverty, lack, and hopelessness that turn them to yahoo pass and get, that turn them to lojo and hookup, that turn them to kidnappers, that turn them to the Fulani herdsmen and the Boko Haram. So which mama, when he dey in rightful sense, when he know say he Papa God create his children to become queen, princess, prince, and queen, and they are supposed to rule the world, because I know say Africa continent supposed to be the greatest continent on earth, and Nigeria is supposed to lead the other African country. But no, all these are jegudu dera that their hair don't colo. They can't turn my children to this because they make they happy and not happy. They can't even predict say labor will labor in vain. My children really labor finish. He can't say make he can't chief am because he don't plan. No, my children can never labor in vain. Tutu, my children can never labor in vain. Therefore,
Mama, we don't hear this one.
You know, so I tell you, say, you will not be my favorite, but my children support you, and I support them. But you get plenty work to do for Lagos. First, you see that Apapa Road, when be nightmare, help me clear am. So that, because when I small, the time I dey secondary school, to drive from Mile 2 to Marina, all those places, na express, all of a sudden, some useless people carry container, take block everywhere. So when you wan pass that road, you go first of all take Panadol, take paracetamol. You go come even carry some energy injection for body, because your body go pain you before you arrive. So you see, all these containers there, make una find village, make dem go stay there. When they wan load, make dem come there. That road not supposed to be waiting. So na my first question be that. How you waiting, how many days or how many months you go see say that place clear? Number one question. Number two question, you see that seaport? There are other places in Nigeria that we can make seaport, so that they go job opportunity go there for those places for our children, Calabar, Delta, and other places, and even Niger. How you and federal government go work together to make sure this is achieved, so that we can discongest some of all these things, and all this kasala when they happen because of that one not going to happen. That is my other question. Then another question be say, as you see now, there are plenty of my children wey don graduate dey dey Lagos. Some of them they not graduate, una call them area boy. They not be area boys I'm concerned o. Those children, they are king, they are prince, they are queen. The only one I never give them opportunity. So which opportunity you wan give those street children when they go take comot for street, so that they go fulfill their God-given destiny? Then una don produce great men and great women from AJ City. Or some part of AJ City, when you see am na disgrace. They not gonna know say all those are great footballers there, and that kind of place they come from. How they come out from there, go shine for the entire world, bring better name for us. And una close una eye.
Mama.
AJCD come down to wetin be your plan for AJCD and Maroko children? Thank you, sir.
Mama, this question, I think GRV, you don't carry barrel and paper, you don't write for ground, abi?
Yes.
Okay, so over to you.
First of all, the Apapa question. Well, currently the federal government has gone to about 75% on the train, the cargo train that's connecting Apapa to Ebetemeta. The state government is going to get involved under my government by getting more barges to get into the system, and also using dry ports, dry docks, Ikorodu, Badagry. We're going to open that up. We want to reduce number of containers that are on the roads because we've lost too many people for too long with all these containers tipping over, killing people's children, brothers, sisters, and that needs to stop. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to do the roads. If you look at that Igomu road, right, I was climbing up to that bridge that's then going to Amurodofi. It's terrible. We see a situation where on a Sunday morning, I think I was going campaign, and there was a truck that the tires had broken, right, and the container fell. But tires broke because the road was bad, right? But the road is bad because it's carrying a lot of containers, right? And the load of the container, the roads are not built to carry those load of containers. So you have this chicken and egg situation and this system that keeps going on and on. But then the call-up system, which is I think ETO system that they had, it worked for some. But then human factor got involved and it broke down. Because there are a lot of people, in fact, too many people make money from the mediocrity of that system. Too many people make money from all of those trucks being there. Like a lot of money, I'm talking about billions, right? Over a span of time. So we need to engage the stakeholders again, enact a zero tolerance for it. Get to a point where if we set up a call-up system, when we set up a call-up system, people adhere to it. You know, there are very stiff penalties. Usually what you see now is that there's a call-up system and then people go pay bribes for their truck to come in earlier, right? So there must be a monitoring system that ensures that that call-up system is followed to the T, and there are stark consequences that are not human interfaced. So this goes back into intelligence surveillance that I talked about when you talk about security, right? I don't see, that's why I'm using the word intelligent. Intelligent in terms of peace, in that, okay, we can say, in this your car is full, or there's only one person in your car, right? It can gather data based on plate numbers as well. So if you have a call-up system and you come there, or you come there and know your turn, there's a bill directly linked to that plate number and that vehicle. Without you having to bribe anybody, there's already a bill waiting on you. That way people will be forced to actually follow their call-up and stay in that order, right? So that's one. She asked about ports across Nigeria. Lagos State, one of the reasons why Lagos State pushes for special status is that we get the opportunity cost of all this cargo that comes in here. Like we just talked about, our roads are bad. The traffic, I mean, look at Amurodofi, look at Jeremy Felodu. You come out of your house and it's like you're in a trailer park. These are places that were supposed to be residential places, but unfortunately that's not the case anymore. So we bear the brunt and the opportunity cost of it. So that's why we'll be looking for special status. But the fact of the matter is that we will lobby and push for more ports to be created across Nigeria, because that will make it easier for people that live in Lagos. So in that Apapa access as well. Area boys, I talked about this earlier on when I talked about security. But I always go back and emphasize, like she said, these are people's brothers, sisters, potential kings, queens. They're not just agbiros, right? Because that, when you say that, it dehumanizes them. And I've said it every time. Last time I engaged with some of these young men, they just take that whole mask off of that whole alaye business, you know, and conversation is always about, we want jobs. One of them was a graduate from Suka. The other one that stood next to him was a graduate from Unilag in art science department. I have a video of this on my Twitter, and this has happened to me so many times. And all they want is jobs, right? So we're going to create jobs by giving them skills. Because a lot of people want jobs, but they're not employable. They don't have the skills. In the world that we live in today, it's not about the certificates you have; it's about the skills you have and your discipline and your capacity to actually deliver. So we're giving people skills, and I said skill acquisition centers in each local government. We're going to do food for scale programs. So we know that if you come off the street, right, you might not be able to afford to eat that day. We know that if you come out of the street, you might not be able to take care of the family that day. Because these people live on a day-to-day basis, which is pretty much hand to mouth. So there's going to be provision, welfare package for that period of time that they're doing their training, to ensure that they can actually, they're taken care of while they're getting these skills, right? And I've given examples of this. So I'm an architect and I also do construction. When we want to do good tiling, quality tiling or quality POP or quality screening, we get people from Cotonou, right, or Togo, because they have capacity for finishing. Now we need to get more Nigerians to have those skills and that capacity. And these are the kind of things I'm talking about. And then projects that are going to that local government, we will prioritize companies that will work with those young men in that local government that are products of that program, right? Because the idea is to create a circular economy where the money that comes into that local government stays in that local government.
Yeah, my people, now you don't watch this video, you don't hear from the horse's mouth. Make you go out tomorrow, being Saturday, vote wisely, vote for your candidate. This one no be ethnicity, no be war, no election. The election will come and go. And for those who want commit thuggery, acts all sort of atrocities for the election, make you still know say the election, it will come and go. If you lose your life in the process, now you fuck up. For those who won't go carry ballot box, run, do this, do that, you're just wasting your time. Just suffer, go vote. You understand? We want a better Nigeria. We want a good country. Make we all gather, put hand, see how you go use better. The future lies on you as the youth, mama, papa, every other person. Make we come out, vote, and support any candidate of our choice. Don't let anybody deceive you. Support your candidate. Na so it be, but vote wisely. Make you not take this election say na ethnic thing or sentiment, or make it be say, you know. So just vote. And don't forget to always like and share our videos. And follow us up on YouTube, Frigate TV, on TikTok, the same Frigate TV, on Instagram. Follow us up and follow us up on Facebook.